guess what we're going to be talking about today? How to create a kick-ass workout program for yourself. Now, when it comes to creating a kick-ass workout program for my clients, there's always a couple of things I like to go through in my head first before I actually start building it. And this is going to be the same thing you can do when you first start to do it for yourself, right? So step one is looking at what is your reality at the moment. For you and your, what you want to achieve, you've actually got to think about in the moment, what is your reality? So sprains and pains. What injuries have you had in the past? What exercises upset you? What injuries have you occurred lately? Is there a reoccurring nagging thing? Is there an exercise that causes a pain or just doesn't feel right? Knowing these things first is going to determine what exercises you can and can't do straight off the bat. If you've got a shoulder injury or you've got a rotator cuff injury, you just can't overhead press, then that's going to be out straight away. So think about, first of all, what are your sprains and pains and what can you do, can't you do? Don't force anything you can't do. Once you go over your sprains and pains, then you've got how much time have you realistically got to work out? Is it half an hour? Is it an hour? Is it 45 minutes? Whatever it is, you've actually got to realistically know that the amount of workout you're going to be, the amount of time you have in the gym is going to determine how many exercises you can or can't do. Then it's also, how many days can you actually train? And this is realistically, not I would like to be able to train 5 or 6 days. This is how many days can you actually realistically train in the gym during the week. Like, if you can't make it on a Wednesday because you've got something on, then don't say, oh, maybe I could make a Wednesday. Just be realistic. If you can only train 3 days, then you can only train 3 days. Because remember, you're creating this for yourself. There's no point trying to over commit to something that you can't even do. Then we've also got goals. So goals are last for me because you've got to assess these things first, right? Like, yeah, okay, you can train 3 days a week, that's fine. But if his goals are I've got to know what his pains are, how much time he's got, how many days he can train before I actually think of his goals. And then you think about your goals. Is it fat loss? Is it muscle gain? Because at the end of the day, goals, when it comes to workout programs, aren't going to change a lot for people. There's going to be a few different variations, but these are going to be the most important things first. So basically, sprains and pains, how much time you've got, how many days you can train, what your goals are. You go through that, that's going to be the first starting point. Now, let's